So a metaphor takes two things that are not normally related, like a cloud and a cotton ball, and it relates them by saying that one of them is the other one.
I choose shark teeth because shark teeth fall every 100 days. So that means the tooth fairy will come and leave me money under my pillow every 100 days.
Oh, I did it! Yay! What a big difference, huh?
Whose house is this? Stretching from wall to wall. You guessed spider. You were correct. This is a black widow's spider's web. Its house works like a trap. When a beetle wanders into the spider's web, it gets tangled up, and the beetle becomes the spider's supper.
I'm going to drag my ruler over to this little segment of a straw, line up my 0 with the end of the straw, and then I'm going to look down here to see what whole number the end of my straw falls closest to.
And you told me that you were having trouble with mixed numbers and improper fractions. So I'm going to go through a few of these things with you, and hopefully after we're done, you'll have a better understanding. So the first thing to notice is this is a mixed number.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, as she said, I am a current parent, a Hillsborough virtual parent of 3 boys, proud boy mom. They started in elementary school, and 2 of them are currently in middle school. It's great for us. We're a military family, so when we have an opportunity to go and visit family that's not located in the state, we can either work ahead or we can take our work with us. And it allows them to stay close to family while they're still participating in school. It also is great for my middle son who has Asperger's syndrome. It allows him to take school at his own pace and to really have one-on-one time with him and focus and help him learn to the best of his potential, not only with me being there with him, but also through contact with his teachers if he needs any help. All we have to do is text, call, or email them, and they're with them as soon as they can possibly get to him to help him with any issues that he's having. But the big thing is to make sure that I'm there as a facilitator working along with the teachers. They're the main educators, but I as a parent am there to make sure that they're getting their work done and that they're participating in any of the live lessons or any of the experiments the teachers are having them do. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here today to share a bit about my experience with Hillsborough Virtual and a bit about the foundation, which work really quite close together. My experience with virtual education began back in 2004, back in kindergarten. And my family and I had just moved to Florida. My mother was looking for a program that would really accommodate to my learning style. And so we started with a program called K-12, and shortly thereafter, once Hillsborough Virtual School was founded, it transferred to HVS. 2004 was a very big year for me, not just because of kindergarten, but as you may recall, in 2004, Hurricane Charlie devastated our great state. And so as a result, I went around with my little red wagon, going door to door, asking my neighbors to donate their extra food and water and supplies for those who are less fortunate than us. And the project for those who are less fortunate than us. And the project I really only intended to go on for a few days, maybe collect a few wagon loads. And in the end, the project went on for 4 months, and as a result, we're able to raise over 27 truckloads of food and water and supplies to the victims. And really, if it wasn't for my virtual education, I wouldn't have been able to start with that, and subsequently over the last 11 years, complete some of the amazing projects that the foundation has been able to complete, including distributing over 40,000 backpacks to homeless youth across the United States, serving over 1 million youth across the world directly, and millions more indirectly, including with programs like our Food for a Million project, which last November raised over 566,000 pounds of food in 24 hours, along with some other amazing community partners. Hillsborough Virtual School has really enabled me to do all kinds of different initiatives, to follow with the foundation, and to really be able to serve my community. But I wouldn't have been able to do that without the flexibility that HVS provides, and I certainly wouldn't have been able to do it with a locked-in 8 to 3, 9 to 4 kind of schedule that a traditional school provides. And so I would again like to thank you all for allowing me to be here today to share a bit about that. Thank you.
Thank you for being here to share.
Are you interested in becoming a scientist or working in the medical field one day? You can learn about all this stuff and more in Anatomy and Physiology. This challenging but fun science course is like an owner's manual for your body. You'll not only learn about the body's muscles, organs, bones, and blood vessels, you'll also learn how these parts of the body work together as cells, tissues, organs, and as entire body systems. You'll even find out what happens when certain systems stop working together, causing diseases, disorders, and other problems. Along the way, you'll test your knowledge with hands-on activities, including interactives, labs, and even a virtual surgery. You'll even explore how anatomy and physiology are used in the real world by solving a crime and identifying babies switched at birth. If you have any questions, your instructor will be available via phone, email, text, or IM. When you're finished with the course, you will have a better understanding of the human body and all the systems that work together to keep it running smoothly. So if you're ready to LBS HOPE course, short for Health Opportunities Through Physical Education, you get all the good stuff about health and PE without all the lame stuff. HOPE is taught by certified instructors who help you work at your own pace on the health and fitness goals that you choose. Throughout the course, you'll learn about flexibility, cardio, strength training, nutrition, wellness, and more. And the best part is, you get to design your fitness plan by choosing activities you enjoy, like walking your dog, surfing, or even skateboarding.
I really liked that I could work on it whenever I wanted to. I love that I could pick swimming as my activity because I really enjoy doing that.
Whether you want to be more active, eat better, or just learn to be healthier, all you have to do to pass the course is actually do the work. To keep it official and make sure you get your credit, you'll track your physical activity using the built-in wellness dashboard. When you're tracking your progress, though, you have to keep it real. That's why the wellness dashboard requires you to log your total daily movements using a fitness tracker. This information will let your instructor know you are completing the physical requirements. During the course, you and your instructor will talk about your activities, your progress, and your goals. So you can always count on them to keep you on track and on schedule, which is something that even parents can appreciate.
Our whole family got involved with the class and now we're more active.
My daughter, she dropped 5 pounds and decreased her BMI during the semester in the class. Her whole attitude about being active completely changed.
My daughter really loved her teacher and the constant feedback. It definitely exceeded our expectations.
Anyone that says fitness can't be done virtually needs to take this class.
You already know a lot about English. After all, you use it every day. But you might be surprised to hear that the study of English is about more than just speaking the language. It's about thinking critically and writing effectively too. In the English 3 course, you'll be taking your reading and writing skills to the next level, so you can be successful whether you choose to go to college, start your career, or blaze your own trail. You'll start by reading and analyzing short stories and poems written by famous American authors. Then, you'll hone your listening and speaking skills by studying the speeches of American presidents like Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. Along the way, you'll also learn how to properly conduct research, present findings, and cite sources. You'll even be exploring articles about interesting topics, including social media, technology, advertising, and more.